Hi, my name is Jennifer Mullins. I'm the owner of Mullins Tutoring Incorporated. Today I'm going to review simplifying algebraic expressions by combining like terms. With our objective is to be able to identify like terms and to simplify algebraic expressions by combining like terms. One of the things you're going to notice with expressions is there is no equal sign. So first let's look at the definition for terms. Quantities that you add to form an algebraic expression are called terms. In this expression we have three terms, 4n plus 6b minus 8. The terms are 4n, 6b, and 8. Like terms. Terms with the same variable raised to the same power. Very important. You can add and or subtract like terms. So you can combine, and combine just means to add or to add. So you use the addition rules of SSS or DSD. And all that means is that when you have the same sign, whether that's negative or positive, you're going to combine the numbers or add them and keep the sign. If you have a different sign, you're going to combine the numbers with different signs, subtract, and then keep the sign of the absolute value. So the absolute value is the distance of a number from 0. So if you had the number -9, the absolute value of -9 is 9 because it's 9 spaces away from 0. If you had 2, the absolute value of 2 would be 2 because it's 2 spaces away from 0. All right, let's look at this first example for combining like terms. So we have 2x squared plus 5x minus 3x plus 4 plus 3x squared. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my like terms together. I'm going to, and when you do that, please make sure to bring the sign that is in front of the term if you're moving it. So the first term we have is 2x squared plus 3x squared. And then we have 5x minus 4, minus 3x, and then 4. And 4 is a constant because it does not have a variable with it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine 2x squared plus 3x squared, and I'll end up with 5x squared. I'm going to first I'm going to look at the next value, 5x minus 3x. So we're going to subtract. Since 5 is the greater absolute value, we're going to keep that positive sign, and it's going to be plus 2x, and then I just bring down the 4. So my final expression combining like terms is 5x squared plus 2x plus 4. Unlike terms. Terms whose variables are not the same, who have the same variable, terms whose variables are not the same or who have the same variable, but it's raised to a different power. You cannot add or subtract unlike terms. So let's look at our example. We have 5x to the third power y plus 5x squared y plus 2xy plus 4xy minus 7 plus 3. Let's look at our first two terms. So what we have is we have a 5, we have a y, but we have x to the third power and x to the second power. We cannot combine these because the x's are raised to different powers. So we're going to just bring the 5x cubed y plus 5x squared y down to the next part of the expression. And the next one, we're going to look at it and we're going to say, okay, so we have 2xy plus 4xy. The x and y are both raised to the first power. Anything raised to the first power, we don't show that exponent. But because xy is the same in both of these, this is just telling me I have 2 xy's. This is telling me I have 4 xy's. The shortcut is just adding the coefficient or the number before the variable. So 2 plus 4 is 6 xy. The last part is combining my constants. So I have -7 or -7 plus 3. Well, we have different signs. So we're going to take the 7, whoops, 7 minus 3. And that's going to give us 4. Now we're going to go back and look at the absolute values. So the absolute value of -7 is 7. The absolute value of 3 is 3. So since 7 is the greater absolute value, we will keep the negative sign and it will be -4. So our final expression would be 5x to the third y plus 5x squared y plus 6xy minus 4. I hope that this was helpful in understanding simplifying algebraic expressions by combining like terms.